Mr President. I seek leave to make a brief explanation prior to asking a question of the Minister for Aboriginal Affairs on the topic of the APY Art Centre Collective.
Given it's your birthday, leave will be granted. The Honourable Mrs Henderson.
Thank you, Mr President. After the South Australian Government-led review of allegations against the APY Art Centre Collective came back with no findings of wrongdoing, they referred the APY Art Centre Collective to the Office of Registrar of Indigenous Corporations in December of 2023. That office investigates breaches of the Commonwealth Corporations Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Act, which concerns matters of governance. The second referral comes after National Gallery of Australia had also found no improper interference or wrongdoing in the making of a number of artworks from the collective. My questions to the Minister for Aboriginal Affairs are: 1. On what grounds was the APY Art Centre Collective referred to ORIC? 2. Was the government asked to provide evidence or information to ORIC in relation to its investigation into the APY Arts Centre Collective, and if so, did they provide this? 3. Has the Minister sought or received advice about whether the APY Arts Centre Collective has breached the Commonwealth Corporations Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Act? And 4. Will the Minister for Aboriginal Affairs request to his government that they restore grant funding to APY Arts should it be cleared of any wrongdoing?
Minister for Aboriginal Affairs.
I thank the honourable member for her question. The grants funding for APY Centre Arts Collective sits within the portfolio of the member for Enfield, the Minister for Arts. However, I am aware and certainly speak to community members, particularly from APY or APY community members who regularly reside in Adelaide, about a whole range of issues, including the arts area. As the honourable member outlined in her question, the review that was conducted, I think, jointly with the NT and the Commonwealth Government referred matters and I believe evidence, but I'm happy to check if that's not correct, to the Office for the Registrar of Indigenous Corporations, more commonly known as ORIC, for further investigation. ORIC regularly conduct reviews and investigations in relation to corporations registered under that Commonwealth legislation. I think all PBNs, PBCs, prescribed body corporates under the Native Title Act necessarily fall within the purview of ORIC, and many, many other Aboriginal corporations are registered under the ORIC, the CATSIA legislation, of which ORIC is the regulator. I'm not aware that ORIC has finished their investigations and or their review of whatever information was provided as part of the review, but I'm sure that we will hear in relation to any finalisation of that in due course.